Hey everyone, and welcome to the next Pokemon Productions review. This time I'm going to be reviewing a game from a franchise we have not yet visited on the channel. Today, I'm going to be reviewing Transformers Prime, the game. Now this game, it's based on a show that actually meant a lot to me growing up. As a kid, Cartoon Network was one of the main channels that I would watch. Along with the likes of Ben 10 and Star Wars, The Clone Wars, they were the shows that I would mostly watch. But this was also one of them, Transformers Prime. This was basically my introduction to the Transformers franchise. It was the first ever piece of Transformers media I ever watched. I did eventually play a few of the other games, like the movie tie-in games, and I have checked out the new Earthspark series, and as well as that, I've only recently just watched the first Transformers Michael Bay movie, which was fantastic. But this is what introduced me to Transformers. So as you can see, we've got the main Autobots of the series. We've got Optimus Prime, Ratchet, Bumblebee, Bulkhead, and RC, and of course there's Megatron looking over there, gearing down. That's the back of the box. Autobots, roll out. Stage an epic assault on Megatron's army as all the Autobots from Team Prime battle head-to-head as one of 11 Autobot or Decepticon characters within a dynamic multiplayer mode. So basically, you play as... The box isn't lying. You get to play as all 5 Autobots as you try and stop Megatron's evil plans, which involves reawakening an ancient Cybertronian called Thunderwing, which is actually bigger, like so much bigger than all the Transformers put together. And the game itself is pretty fantastic. You also get to see Megatron and the Decepticons along the way, alongside the likes of Starscream, Knockout, Dreadwing, Arachnid, people like them. And the gameplay itself is pretty good. It's mainly like a 3D brawler with some shooting as well. Like, if you want to get up close and personal, you can use a combo attack, and you can also use heavy attacks as well. But if you want to attack from a distance, you have a shooter function as well, with a lock-on feature, and you can even charge up some shots for a more powerful attack, which is honestly fantastic. And every Transformer has a different blaster attack. Each Transformer is different from the others. And of course, you get the vehicle transformations as well. So, like, you get to transform into all the different vehicles that they have, like trucks, cars, lorries, motorcycles, aircraft, that sort of thing. And you can even use it to, like, surprise attack you for. You can just drive up to them and then, bam, launch an attack. And of course, there are some vehicle sections of the game that are like driving mechanics. Now, as you can see, I have the Wii U version, and what those vehicle segments were like, I just had to tilt the gamepad to make them move left or right, and it wasn't exactly that bad. The motion controls, they were a bit tricky to get the hand. I mean, they didn't move that much, but it wasn't too bad. I mean, it was honestly rather cool. And the combat is great. Like, the combat is fantastic. You just waiting for the right time to strike, but it can get a bit repetitive with all the button mashing and all that sort of stuff. The boss fights are pretty cool as well. It's essentially Transformer versus Transformer, depending on who you're fighting. And every time you fight someone, you can actually unlock them for the aforementioned multiplayer mode, which is where you can play against a friend or even against a computer opponent in like a one-on-one battle. Or it could be 3 players, it could be 4 players. So you can play as anybody. You can play as one of the 5 main Autobots, or you can play as one of the Decepticons. There's actually 6 Decepticons to play as, in comparison to 5 Autobots. To be fair, this game did come out in 2012, which was so it was essentially a Wii U launch title, and I don't think the Transformers Prime series had really stood on its own 2 feet at that point. But it's still a fantastic game nonetheless. And if you guys ever watched the Transformers Prime series when you were younger, this will be a great This will be a great piece of nostalgia for you. Of course, yes, I do have the Wii U version, and it is probably very, very hard to find a Wii U nowadays, so I count myself extremely lucky to have a Wii U. I was actually looking for the Wii version when I bought this many years ago, but they didn't have the Wii version, so they gave me the Wii U version. So you can play this on the Wii U and the original Nintendo Wii. It's also available for the DS and 3DS, but I don't have those versions. And yeah, it's just a really, really fun game. It's just a fantastic game. Gameplay is great, if a bit repetitive. Story is pretty good, and just the fact that you've got a whole slew of famous characters to play as, it's honestly amazing. I love this game a lot, and I'm glad I was able to beat it recently. So, what do you guys think? So, let me know what you guys think of Transformers Prime the game, or let me know what you think of the TV show. Did you like the TV show? Did you like the game? Are you a fan of any Transformers media? Just comment down below and let me know, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.